Hey guys, welcome to The Voice. I'm Dory Lobel. I've been doing this the past 4 seasons. And I've toured with Line 6 gear for 10 years now, I think. I've been using it on everything. I'll show you a little bit of my rig and how I run stuff. So I'm running, I use a bunch of different amps, but I've been using this on everything, on studio stuff and touring. It's a Bad Cat Lynx, which is a great 50-watt amp. And we mic it up with two mics over there. But I run the amp clean, actually, almost all the time, 95% of the time. And I run everything through an EP booster that stays on usually, just a little bit of a healthy boost. And then I have this looper. Most of my work, it's set up like a 5-channel amp basically. So this is just a clean compressor. This is one overdrive pedal. I use two Brad Jetter pedals. They're great overdrives. This is another Jetter pedal. This is a Boss overdrive. This is a Sir Riot. And then from that section, I just go into my M9. I can't emphasize enough how much of an important part it's been, of my rig. It's basically the heart of my rig. All the processing I do, all of my delays that you're hearing, all the big reverbs, if I need modulation, it's all coming from the M9 on everything, on tour and on the show as well. One is my clean. And then I have a Leslie. I was just using that actually, and if I want dirt, I can leave the Leslie on and put this. So that's my Leslie, and then I think this is a phaser. And then I have two delays. And I have a bigger one. I use this one sometimes for swells and stuff like that kind of stuff. And then I always have two reverbs as well. I have one that's more natural. The sound might be a little muffled because we have these big screens that are Carpenter's built for us, so we're not blasting the judges, Adam Levine and all of them in the face with our amps, so we're not getting a lot of top end. But so that's one verb, and I have this one of my favorite settings. I can show you later. I use almost all wet signal, so that gives you, so that's for swells. That's a really, really useful sound that I use all the time. Most of the time I live in this scene, in my main one. But the cool thing, if let's say we get a song on the show that needs a big spring reverb or whatever, I'll just go to a different scene folder. This is a spring. I'll go for a plate, for instance. Take down the pre-delay. Already it's sounding nice. I can make the decay longer. So for swells, it's really cool. You can just almost blend out the dry signal, so you're just getting wet verb. See, that's an amazing sound, and people always ask me about those sounds. Chorus, I'm not a big chorus guy, but I have been using a lot. Actually, someone showed me a trick that the Dimension model is really cool. Dimension with all the switches on, that's like the 80s trick. And then also, if it's too chorusy, you can have dry. That's even a little too dry. So that's really useful too. So you can kind of choose how much saturation of the effect you have inside. And I actually did something recently that was really cool. We did a Duran Duran song, and I plugged my acoustic into the M9 as well. And also that really saved the day also, because it was supposed to be a 12-string, but the record was kind of a chorus sound. So I just used probably 25% wet, 75% dry, and it sounded amazing. Our bass player kept asking, what does that sound on the acoustic? So I might actually get another M9 and just have it permanently on my acoustic rig, because and use the compression on it and chorus and reverb and stuff. So it gives me basically, you saw Justin has kind of the big rack rig, and the functionality is very similar. I just have one piece, it's a pedal board, and if you want to treat it as a very quick pedal thing that you just grab and go, or if you want to program a full tour, you can do both with it. So that's my rig on The Voice. Thanks, Line 6. Love you guys. I'll talk to you soon.